Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the Diginerdster, and today I react to another death battle! Dante vs Bayonetta. I know very little about either character, to be honest. I played DMC, and, the reboot, the British or American reboot. It was good. Yeah, a lot of combos and stuff like that. I mean, I know a lot of people complain about the new Dante, but, I haven't played the original, so I didn't see anything wrong with it, but I'm sure if I was an old fan, I probably would have. Bayonetta, all I know is that she's made by Platinum Games, which means she's really fast and has a lot of combo potential, and yeah, that's all I really know. So I'm going to be splitting this video up into two parts, because I have to. First part will be stats and prediction. The next will be the actual fight and reaction. So yeah, let's do this.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Angry Video Game Nerd 2, Assimilation. Pre-order on Steam right now to save 10% and get the soundtrack free.
Okay.
For some action heroes, it's not enough to just save the world. They've got to look good doing it. Dante, the Devil Hunter.
And
Cool.
Bayonetta, the Umbra Witch. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Armors, and skills to find out who would win
a death battle. Take a walk down Slum Avenue and you'll find all sorts of hangouts for the scum of the underworld. The Bullseye Bar, a random strip club, and even a rundown service shop called Devil May Cry.
Okay.
The services they're selling aren't like washing your car or fixing your plumbing. Oh no! Long as you got the cash, this shop specializes in delivering demonic beatdowns.
I need to
Who's
play
crazy
this.
enough to try making a living this way, you ask? His name is Dante.
From the very beginning, Dante's life was always unusual. Born from the unholy union of a human mother and a demon father, Dante and his twin brother Virgil.
Oh, in the new one, it's
first
an angel and a
supernatural
demon.
encounter at
Huh.
the young age of 8.
Yeah, see, his demon dad was a badass who single-handedly conquered the underworld and imprisoned its demon emperor, Mundus. But after Dad died, Mundus's minions felt brave enough to take some revenge by slaughtering his family, leaving Dante an orphan. Bummer. Hate it when that happens.
With his mother gone and his brother soon dead, Dante was left with only one option: become the ultimate demon hunter and perpetuate the cycle of vengeance.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely less angsty than
Despite
the new
the
one.
dangerous nature of his occupation, Dante
Which I
always
like.
maintains a carefree spirit while dispatching devils of the underworld.
I like the fact that he's less
Fire
angsty.
Hell, when you've got abilities like Dante's, why not be a little cocky? He's faster than the mortal eye can see, strong enough to grapple with the underworld's toughest demons, and straight up man enough to shake off being stabbed through the chest like every goddamn day.
That's thanks to his regenerative ability. In fact,
Huh.
all of that is made possible due to his demonic heritage.
I'm sorry, demonic heritage and
Made
what?
even more deadly by his plethora of weapons. His favorites being his dual pistols and enormous sword.
Like any proud weapon owner, he gives his tools of destruction pet names. His guns, Ebony and Ivory, specialize in long-range shots and rapid-fire barrages, respectively.
But supposedly very
His hand
weak.
cannons are so powerful, they can each obliterate demons in a single shot.
What?
I think that look suits you better.
Rebellion is a
Shows what I know.
magical sword given to him by his pops, which can cut any demon down to size in the blink of
There's
an
a
eye.
Devil May Cry
He's also
anime?
got his brother's sword, Yamato, which can cut through dimensions.
Throughout his adventures, Dante
What?
also collected a wide assortment of additional weaponry called Devil Arms, physical manifestations of powerful demons he has defeated.
Huh.
For Mega Man, it's that, but on steroids.
His armored Gilgamesh gauntlets increase his striking power, letting him shatter huge monoliths with a lethal 1-inch punch.
With Lucifer, the backpack, not the devil, Dante basically throws infinite lightsabers. He's also got an electric guitar, which is literally electric. Ice-powered nunchucks, grenade launchers, shotguns, and I kid you not, a briefcase that can transform into 666 different weapons, ranging from a giant baby to a
Nice.
flying
I want
turret
one.
gun. Where does he
I need to
possibly
play
keep all
this.
this
God
stuff?
damn.
Really,
So much better than
really
what.
deep pockets. Or perhaps it's one of his styles, abilities he's also acquired from defeating demon bosses. With Doppelganger style, he can duplicate himself. With Trickster style, he can teleport instantly. With Royal Guard style, he becomes a nigh-impervious dreadnought, and
Cool.
he can even slow down time with the Quicksilver style.
On the rare occasion Dante feels he needs to get serious, he enters the Devil Trigger, a transformation which taps into his demonic heritage to unleash his true
Nice.
form. Devil Trigger dramatically increases his strength, speed, and healing power, and he can fly.
Being so
And
well
he can
armed,
fly.
Dante is more than capable of handling entire hordes of demons on his own. Although this doesn't stop some of his allies from joining in from time to time. This includes Trish, a demon lady who occasionally fights alongside him, and happens to resemble his deceased mother. Talk about giving somebody an Oedipus complex.
Hey, if I may quote an old family saying, if she's not directly related, she's safe to be dated.
That explains a lot.
Okay.
Luckily, and quite surprisingly, that avenue was never explored. Thank God.
Dante is a walking, talking, feat-achieving machine.
That is surprising
One time
for
after getting
Japan.
attacked by 4 demons at once, he pushed one so hard it exploded and dropped a ceiling fan on the other 3, all while eating a slice of pizza. Oh, and when their friends showed
No
up,
wonder
he
people wanted him to
chose
fight
that
Deadpool.
game of billiards.
He's awesome.
He won.
Dante has run down the side of a building so fast he caught fire, similar to a spacecraft re-entering the atmosphere at approximately
Jeez.
17,000 miles per hour.
So far, I have to give it to
Even
Dante,
capable of
but
taking
they
out
haven't
others
gone over
just as
Bayonetta yet, so.
overpowered as himself. Like his brother Virgil, who was not dead, but evil.
He stopped a colossal
Huh.
punch from this titanic monster without breaking a sweat, shrugged off bombardment by meteors, and eventually avenged his mother by defeating the demon lord Mundus. In space.
You may be asking yourself, can anything stop this guy? Yes, Dante does have a limit to how much punishment he can take, but if there's anything that could take him down, it's his own cocky attitude.
In the words of the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, there is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent.
I'm gonna have to disagree with old Lousy here. Pretty sure there's no greater danger than telling a woman those pants do in fact make her ass look fat. You bastard!
And jackpot.
All right.
From the angels
See what's
of
next.
Paradiso to the demons of Inferno, there is a name feared by both the light and the dark, and her name is Bayonetta.
To any normal guy walking down the street, she may look like your average 7-foot-tall gargantuan Amazon woman with good sense. But Bayonetta is actually one of the last Umbra witches, a clan of mystics allied with demon kind.
Named Cereza upon birth, she spent her early life growing up an outcast due to her parents being from rival clans. Her father, a
okay.
Lumen sage, and her mother, an Umbra witch.
See, the sages and witches had one rule to follow. Don't make babies with the opposite clan because, according to prophecy, it would bring on the destruction of the universe.
Of course.
So, naturally, it was only a matter of time before somebody couldn't keep it in their pants. Pulling out works every time, but the last time.
You would know. With the pact now broken, war ensued between the two factions. In the end, only 2 witches survived, Cereza and her rival/future friend, Jean. Hoping to prevent the
okay.
apocalypse, Jean used a special dagger to seal away Cereza's memories and put her into a 500-year-long coma.
When Cereza woke
okay.
up from her epic
500
power nap,
years?
she took on her new
Seems
name,
normal.
Bayonetta, and set out to find her lost memories. Luckily for her, she had just the right weapon for the job. Her hair!
As an Umbra witch, not only does her hair serve as her clothing,
Which
What?
I'm having a really hard time deciding whether or not that's hot or just disgusting.
she can
What?
also use it to summon the demon
Okay.
Madama Butterfly to aid her in battle. This technique, the Wicked Weaves, creates portals for the giant demon to deliver devastating punches and kicks.
Bayonetta can also walk
Okay.
on walls and ceilings with Witch Walk, and even transform into animals to fly, run super fast, and dodge attacks.
This is all her
most
hair.
useful technique is Witch Time. By
Huh.
slowing down time itself, Bayonetta can dodge
Something that
practically
Platinum
anything
Games
while
really
unleashing
loves.
a barrage of attacks.
Bayonetta is basically a tall, sexy armory.
What the
She
heck?
wields gauntlets called Durga, which attack with fire and electricity, a huge sight that rots the souls
Oh.
of its victims, and a friggin' lightsaber called Pillow Talk. She
What?
has a bow that fires poison arrows, a chainsaw made of dragon scales, a massive hammer that can cause earthquakes with every strike, and even ice skates, which
Huh.
attack with ice, obviously.
But
Okay.
her most beloved weapons are her 4-pistol set called Love is Blue. Rather than swap between them like a normal person, she somehow manages to wield all of them at once by using not only her hands, but also her feet.
That's
How does that
cool.
work? Does she have like some kind of weird thumbs on her ankles or something? That would kind of detract from the hotness factor just a bit. Oh my god! She's covered in hair and she uses her feet like hands. She's a monkey! Monkey witch!
This is awkward.
I highly doubt that. She probably just uses some sort of magic. Speaking
Probably.
of magic, when Bayonetta
Those
wants to
rings?
unleash her full potential, she triggers her Umbran Climax, which increases her strength and lets her summon Madama Butterfly's full unrestrained power.
Huh.
When fully unleashed, Madama Butterfly can shatter huge meteors by headbutting them.
Okay.
Climax. By herself, Bayonetta has pulled off some impressive feats. She's strong enough to kick military jets into the air, headbutt skyscrapers across the city, and even throw satellites with her legs in outer space.
Okay.
She can survive outer space.
Using Witch Time, she was able to defeat this thing in only a matter of real-time seconds. Even without Witch Time, her reaction speed is astronomical. For example, when a Lumen Sage stopped time to position newly fired bullets about 3 feet behind her, she managed to not only turn and identify the incoming threat, but also dodge all 16 of them. Considering
Huh.
regular bullets travel around 2,500 feet per second, she must have pulled all that off in less than 1,000th of a second.
Holy crap!
When she killed God. You
What?
know, by scissoring her hair with guns and punching the creator's soul across the entire solar system into the sun?
What?
Okay, obviously Bayonetta's feats and abilities are absolutely ridiculous, but she is sometimes rather
Well,
inconsistent.
I mean, Platinum Games doesn't really
Reaction
take
time,
their
she's been
characters
caught
that
off guard by
seriously.
enemies ranging from a half-god
I mean,
called
they just
Lobster,
have fun, right?
something like that, and even a plant monster that managed to grab her out of the air.
But regardless of whatever weaknesses she may have, Bayonetta's achieved more than anyone could possibly imagine despite being 100% human.
Wait, she is human? Dibs.
All right, let's dance, baby.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we made another video game, and it sure would be swell if you buy it.
I'll let the ad and then I'll
The
pause
nerd
it.
is back for an all-new adventure. Crush your enemies. Navigate new puzzles. Fucking helicopters. Giant fucking alligators. Fast fucking race cars. Fucking flaming tanuki balls. And lots more shit. Coming March 29th to PC and Mac.
So, every
Now on
video
Steam,
game ever.
Get 10% off and the soundtrack free. But right now, it's time for a death battle.
No, it's not. Alright. Damn, I don't know who to give this to. It's Bayonetta or Dante. But Bayonetta's feats are impressive, but like they said, very inconsistent. So, they didn't mention Dante ever being inconsistent, and Dante's had a lot more games, so, oh man. Just because of that, I'm gonna say Dante has a higher chance of winning, but, I won't be surprised if Bayonetta somehow pulled it off. Right, I'm gonna have to leave this here. Link to part 2 in the description. Bye-bye.